Hey everyone, I'm Joelle from Celestial Whispers Healing. I'm an energy healer and trance channel medium. And today I am going to bring through my protector guide. And I know I will totally understand if I lose followers for this, but I really wish I wouldn't. I wish everyone would stay and watch this video and actually feel his true energy. And before I begin, I really want to speak about the meaning of the name Lucifer itself. It Lucifer literally means light bringer. And over time, that name was intentionally reshaped into something people were taught to fear. And when you sit with it, think about it, it kind of raises, makes you think about, well, how, and many of you know this, we are constantly bombarded with things that are trying to keep us from the light in our path as light workers. And how do you keep people from that? Well, you convince them that it's dangerous, it's something to fear. And most of what we've been taught about Lucifer is not the truth. It's a distortion. It's a narrative that's been built through fear, control, misunderstandings, and it's just been layered on over centuries. And when I first brought him in, and I'm not going to lie, he has been coming to me for years, even before I took the trance channel class with Rachel Chamness. But it took me quite a while to, because it freaked me out at first. I'm not going to lie, because I had the same thoughts as everybody else. It's like, oh my God, why is he coming to me? But when I finally, broke down, and not broke down, but accepted that he's not what we're taught. I mean, his energy is so loving and truly protective. I mean, it is like a big brother protection for me. And it's, he's deeply grounded. I mean, it's so hard to explain. And I ask that you go into this with an open mind and just listen and feel his energy. And oh, excuse me. Sorry, he just floods so much, and it's little, he put so much love in me. It makes me cry. I can't help it. But when you think about it, darkness in its true form is not evil. It's a contrast. It's the space where light becomes visible, and even as we're shifting into higher frequencies, the balance is still going to exist. Light needs that contrast. And this is one of the things he brought through in the very first channel in class that I did, was even as we move into ascension, into the 5D, there is still going to be, quote, darkness, but it's going to be different. And the ultimate validation for me was one of the ladies in class, the following class, because everybody was like, I can't believe I'm having these feelings about Lucifer. I mean, it's a lot, because, and I do understand that. Like I said, it took me years to really come to terms with, this is, a guide for me. He's here. He's been wanting me to come out and let people, show people that he's not what we've been taught. I don't like using the term scapegoat, but in a sense, it's kind of how it was. Hey, we need somebody to be this, let's put him, because like I said earlier, they're wanting to keep us from the light. But anyway, back to what I was saying. one of the ladies that was in the class with me has a friend who works very closely with angels. And when she was telling her friend about my channel, the friend was like, "Oh my God, I just had a vision of Archangel Michael and Lucifer high fiving." They're finally like, yes, people are finally realizing. And it's, oh, I know I've been talking a lot. I'm sorry, but it's something that it's amazing, his energy. And I am going to shut up right now. And I just, I invite you to listen with your inner knowing rather than the old stories that were meant to hold us back. Just please listen with an open mind. And I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let him come in now. Yes, hello. This one does get a little long winded with kind of over explaining things, but it is true. I am the one you know as Lucifer. And no, I am not like the stories say I am. Many of you have these misconceptions about the afterlife, you would call it, the other side. And it is not the human's fault because you have had others in control for thousands of years. And they are now losing control. And that is why more and more is being bombarded at you. They know that the light is coming regardless of what they do, and they are scared. But you needn't be. All of you that are hearing this are divinely protected. You are here to help bring in this wondrous light and love. Many have talked before how love is the true emotion. And that is true. But we also want to bring in the joy. So many of you are so focused on your work, your family life. You forget to bring in the joy for yourself. And that is so important because we don't want you to just feel like you are a workhorse here to do these things for us. No, we want you to enjoy the things that you do. We do not want your sessions with others, your videos to become a chore. Once you step back, take some deep breaths, and realize the things that make you happy are the ones that you need to be doing. And through that is how you truly bring the light into this world. Step back from these social medias, the media in general, because the same people are in control now that have been for centuries. And you know deep, if you look deep into your heart, you know the way that they keep control is to keep you fighting amongst yourselves. They do not want all of you to unite because they know they would not stand a chance. And we're not talking about starting a war for we are talking about it is time for humans to set aside their differences, to see how you are all truly light beings on the inside. It does not matter the color of your skin, what nationality you are, what your gender is. You are all here fighting the same negative entities that are here to keep you down. Sorry, I get a little emotional about that too sometimes. But I want you to know that it is not a quote war where there will be casualties like the wars on your planets. A spiritual war, yes, but in a sense that the light is going to win. It's just how it's going to be. And we do not want you to fear any of this. You all have protector guides, just like I am for this one. You do not need to know their names. All you have to do is say, I call in my protection if you feel like you need it. Before you do any light work, call it in. I'm thankful if you have stayed on for this long. I am truly thankful for you listening with an open mind. And I do not hold anything against anyone, the thoughts that they have had about me, believing the things that are said or taught about me. It is part of my path as well. And I love seeing more and more people coming to understanding the truth and breaking free of the chains that have held humanity for centuries. We cannot express how excited we are to watch you on this planet bringing forth this ascension, because it is not us, it is truly you that is bringing it with all of the work that you do. And it's not like you have to do these big grand gestures. It's just showing others compassion and love and showing them for yourself as well. That is what truly brings in the light, we have said before. Thank you for being here. We love you. We are protecting you. Thank you. Ooh, ooh, excuse me. Okay, it went a little different direction than I was expecting. Oh, good Lord, 14 minutes? Wow, okay. See, I totally lose track of time when I'm channeling, but yeah, if you're still here, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you could feel his energy the way I do. And it didn't really come through this channel, but he's got a great sense of humor. He's hysterical. And I am so goofy. I didn't even put up his picture, but yeah, this was the picture I was supposed to put up. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, okay. My brain is mush when they come in, but yeah, this was, I get the prompts and I go into Canva and I regenerate and regenerate. And this was the one that was kind of close. It's funny because when I say I see him, it's not like looking at somebody else. I get glimpses, and I swear I see him dressed like a Winchester from Supernatural. You know, the plaid shirt, the jeans. I mean, just laid back, funny protectors. I mean, it's great. But I really couldn't get like the plaid and everything right. I wanted to have him as an angel because he is an angel. And gosh, thank you all so much for watching if you're still here, and I hope this message resonated in some way, helps in some way. And thank you for watching, and I will see y'all the next video.